DCS play it. Aspiring autistic pigeon, old habits die hard. Yeah, so I'm just getting into my screen now. And yeah, I'm not going to do an artist breakdown this week. And what I'm actually going to do is just continue with my drawing. So I'm just waiting for that thing to come on. I'm just going to open my drawing salon. There, you guys can actually see now. Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys an example of like what I was doing and what kind of went wrong in my mind. And yeah, so and then I'm actually busy now with the second piece of it. So you can see there's Fox Dude and there's new Fox Dude. So I'm going to show you Fox Dude quickly. Now he's not all that bad of a drawing. He's not bad, but going into digital paint now is just a bit different for me. So yeah, I've been struggling with switching from line art to things. So I've been doing a lot of research and seeing how other artists do it, and I'm trying to accumulate some books and get in there. But as you can see, the main problems with this drawing is that it's I rely too much on my blur brush, and what happens then is that you get really bad effects at the end of the day. You should use your blending brush. You should use your blending brush to kind of just get into the finer points. Like if I can give you an example, like here on his arm, then to get that light to hit nicely on that arm, but you don't want to avoid shape with it, and that's the main problem I've been having with this. So I've been fiddling around, and this is what I've really been doing this week, and just trying to get this thing going. And so I've made a new drawing, but it's still in the draw. It's like actually just in the drawing phase, and I'm going to show you guys what I've actually done. Come on, open the new Fox Dude. Sorry, I opened the wrong one. And yeah, so let me just get this up here. I'm actually working on this for like a banner for my group. So I'm just gonna press T here so I can get everything away. As you can see, this is the new Fox guy that I've been working on, and it generally is. It's not a bad drawing, I've got a lot of good lines in there, but I'm not going to use the lines obviously. So I'm trying to distort the lines. I was actually busy filling in like yesterday afternoon. For my wife got home, I was just beginning to fill in the actual above layer lines. But I want to show you guys how I actually started this drawing out and where it came from. So I obviously started out with this. This is like really just figure drawing. It's a quick mock-up of the drawing, and I really just was very loose when I was doing this with my hands. So getting all this perspective right, and getting the anatomy right, and just keeping loose and flowing. And to me, it's a lot better than the previous drawing I was working on, right? And then what I did from there is that why, or that's also why a person, like a lot of artists, draw the body first. It's just to get your anatomy right and know that everything is correct before you move on to your clothing phases. Now, for you younger artists who are used to like drawing, let's say you'll draw a figure with immediately putting the clothes on of that figure, I'm going to tell you, switching over to doing anatomy, it does feel like it messes you around in the beginning, because your mind is used to working out like little clothing bits and things, and then shaping the body like that. But it's not always the best option, because at the underlying part of it, there's a foundation of your drawing. You get into this habit of not having the correct anatomy. So if you can see here as well, I can see certain things that's not quite right here. But the foundation of the character is correct. That's where his clothes fill in, so like you can see his chest piece is a little lower than what the actual lines are there. So you see, so the filling, the foundation kind of makes that it's easier for me to just because when your arms are stretched out, your pectoral muscle pulls. So this muscle here, your chest muscle, which is called your pectoral muscle. Now, normally, let me just quickly get the pencil. Normally, you'd that pencil's too small. You'll have more of a range down. Why aren't you doing that? Okay. So you'll have more of a range down here, so it will, your chest muscle will definitely come a little bit more down here. And it looks a bit weird, but just grab that away there. You see, so just that's a simple correction that I just did to fix that pectoral muscle. But as I say, especially for younger artists out there who are starting to draw anatomy, and draw, and you're so used to drawing clothes, that don't be discouraged by it, because it can be very discouraging, especially if you don't have autistic friends and things like that. Personally, I didn't have many autistic friends when I was growing up, so discussing things like this was a bit difficult. I didn't go to art classes and things. So, unfortunately, it's difficult when you're in that position to kind of develop in the way of thinking. It's better to socialize. So if you can, do your best to socialize with other artists. It's just better for your art at the end of the day, because you can discuss certain things and you can show them your work, and then they can help you out if you're going wrong somewhere, or you can help them out, and it's just quid pro quo. So really just gonna help you out. Right, then what I did was I drew this, actually this was like originally a staff, and I ended up drawing these metal parts here at the bottom, and I thought to myself, you know what, this will probably look better as a sword. So I drew the sword in, and then then I started adding the clothes, making it a little bit more in depth. The rope thing that goes around there, let me just increase the opacity of the clothes so you can see a little bit better there. So then I've got this like foxy kind of tail and everything is kind of what I'm going for. And then I decided this area here, if I can show you, it looks a bit devoid of anything. So got some music going in the background, somebody's doofing. Anyway, so it looks very devoid of anything, and so I decided, okay, what I'm going to do with this character is I want him, he's like basically pointing at a building in the background there. I'll show you in a second now. Actually, let me do that. All right, so this actually came before that particular part. He's pointing to this building in the background now. He's going to be a bit tipsy. He's going to be a bit tipsy. It's actually my neighbor that's back. And yeah, I'm uploading now. Goodness. No, I'm just a bit concerned about the line speed, so it might be a bit slow for him, because we haven't got a great line. Anyway, get back to what I was saying. The devoid of anything over here. So what I did was I added in that sucky jog there. It's kind of just to get him to be pointing, and just kind of like insinuates that that's actually like this little tavern. So what I'll do is I'll put like, it's going to be very dark light in the background because it's like very foresty, so it's overshadowed by plants and everything. very jungly. And then here I will have like a bit of a warm light coming from the hearth, coming from the actual little the little pub there. And yeah, so it gives the character more meaning, because at first he's like this, come on in kind of looking dude, there, hey you, come there, but it's not indicating what could be there. So just adding that simple thing there, it really just increased the amount of depth. I'm going to put a little ring here. This little ring would make no sense whatsoever to anybody if this character's jug wasn't there. But it would be kind of cool, because like then you don't know what this ring is there for, and kind of question whether what that ring is for. But when it's for the sake jar, then you're like, yeah, that's pretty cool, because then you can think about it in that way. Anyway, so I've got this one. I'm still probably gonna do a little bit something different here with the sword. I don't know if the spikes were originally for the bow staff that was on his back, so this might change a little bit over here. As you can see, then I filled in the shapes of his clothes and everything, just gave it a little bit more depth by adding the connection bolts to the pads over there. Working on his face, and this is still going to go into the digital painting scene, because what I'm busy doing here is I've put this on multiply. So the last layer is on multiply, and I'm actually not filling it in with a pen. I'm busy doing a fill in with my pencil, and I'm using lighter lines, so that when I get rid of the lines, or when I blend into the lines, I'm going to do a color layer underneath, and that will just bring the color in. So kind of just observing other artists and seeing how they do it, switching from line art to digital painting is very, very difficult, I will tell you that. But once I grasp the concept, it will go well. So I'm not going to stream all that long today, because I suspect that my neighbor is back, and we've got a very slow line. We've got a good line speed, which is about 20 megs a second, but the upload speed, because we're still using the copper wiring from olden days, we're still waiting for our optic fiber to get placed in this area. It just congests the line. He likes to play LOL, so once he's playing League of Legends, it's going to show a high ping, and he won't be able to actually do anything like that. But anyway, actually, just hold on, guys. I just want to go check if he is actually back. Then I can confirm this, and then. Yeah, he's back. So, I'm going to stop streaming, but it's just basically what you guys can see, and hopefully I can get this drawing done by the end of this weekend. It's going to still take a lot of time for me to switch over to the digital painting scene, and these things are just developing me further into there. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this just kind of talk about my piece that I'm busy doing now. I would have actually liked to continue with the piece with you guys here, but unfortunately I cannot. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and please like, share and subscribe to my channel. It's not always these short videos. So next time I'll stream on Monday for you guys, and then if I'm not done with this, then otherwise I'll start a new piece on Monday and show you guys everything there. Anyway guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for watching. Enjoy. Cheers guys.